Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got an exciting video for you. I've reached 1 million views on YouTube, which is incredible to me. I know it's small to a lot of people, but to me it's massive. So to celebrate, I thought I'd do a cute video. I've seen lots of makeup trends going around, so I'm going to be doing Lollipop themed makeup. I've collected some Lollipop style makeup items from my collection, and I'm going to be throwing them together today in a Lollipop inspired makeup look, and I'm just so excited. To me, when I think of lollipops, I think of youth, I think of fun, rainbow, innocent, sweet, just happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these makeup items to create a cute rainbowy kind of look. I'm genuinely so excited by this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I am going to enjoy the process, and of course this is to celebrate my 1 million views. I just can't believe that. Considering I made this channel in probably the most difficult time of my life, this just means a lot to me. So I've picked out some cute, colourful items. Let's get into the makeup look. Look at all the colours in there. This makes me so happy. I just think lollipops are very happy, and I'm very happy considering what's just happened to my YouTube channel. So I thought this was very suited. Let's get into the testing. I have got my base makeup on, and we're going to start with blush, lip products and highlighter, and then we'll get into the eyeshadow. To start with the lip product, I'm going to use the Revolution Looney Tunes Sweetie Pie lip oil. I do like starting my makeup routine with lip oils, and this one I think is strawberry scented. Yeah, it definitely is. Look at that shine. And after I've popped some more makeup on, I will of course use a lipstick, which I've picked out for this video. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm looking a bit pale, so we need to add some blush. For my Lollipop blush today, I'm going to use the Jeffree Star liquid blush in the shade Frosting Cult. This is a very pastel themed blush, and I really like the colour of it, and it is called Candy Magic as well. So this goes well with the Lollipop theme, and it's a very Lollipop pink. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand for you. A little does go a long way with this product, and I absolutely love it. For this application, I am going to use my finger. I know that's probably not to everyone's taste, but it's how I best apply liquid blush, especially this one. If you have any tips as well, do let me know. This is so pink. I love it so much. And then I just take it up the side of the cheek as well. That is very pink. I'm just going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm going to blend it out with a powder brush as well. When picking all this makeup from my collection, I was thinking Lollipop the whole way, and lollipops are bright and colourful and fun and sweet, and I did really have a lot of fun picking this out of my collection. I'm just going to take my powder brush and just run over the pink blush slightly. That's my blush done using the Jeffree Star Cotton Candy blush. I really like that. It's in the shade Frosting Cult, and I definitely think this has Lollipop vibes. Next, I'm going to take the I Heart Revolution Vanilla Swirl face palette. This was part of the birthday cake collection, and as you can see, it is so sweet. It's got lollipops on the packaging as well. So this is in the shade Vanilla Swirl. There were a couple of options available. This was the lightest shade. Inside you've got a contour, a couple of blushes, and then a highlighter. So I'm just going to take my little blush brush, and I'm going to go in this really light shade over here. I'm just going to tap in there, and I am just going to pop some more on my cheek. This is so pink. I feel like those two as a combination are mad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dust some powder over the top as well. I hope you can see it on camera. This is literally neon pink. I'm going to dust some powder over the top, and you'll see it will mute it down slightly but still keep the pink. And as you can see already, it's toned down an awful lot, but it's still kept that bubblegum lollipop pink. I think the combination of these two blushes together is exactly what I wanted. It's a very lollipop bright pink, and I'm very happy with that. For my first highlighter, I'm going to use the Revolution Reloaded Lilac Glaze. This is a very pinky purpley highlighter, and as you can see, it looks really nice on the skin. So I'm going to pop this on first. I'm just going to dust around in the pan. I love this shade, and this one is really buildable as well, which I really like. Ooh! And then I'm gonna dust slightly down the nose and on the Cupid's bow, just because this one has a pink tone. It kind of does give a little bit of a cast, but I'm gonna dab it in with my powder brush. So I'm just gonna circle my brush around and then pat over my cheeks as well. This is definitely a lot. I'm excited by it though. I don't have to go anywhere after this. For my second highlighter, I'm going to be going into the Cosmic Brushes Frosting Trio. This is a limited edition highlighter palette by Cosmic Brushes. I absolutely love this one. So they're duochrome, multi-chrome highlighters, and I just feel like these three would be perfect for the Lollipop theme. Look at those. They are so stunning. You've got a blue toned one, a pink toned, and a greeny gold. They are literally perfect. I'm going to take my brush in a Blueberry Muffin, and I'm just going to run that over the top top of the lilac glaze that we laid down. We're going all out for this Lollipop look, and I'm just going to take that around my forehead as well and over my nose. I do love highlighters. I'm going to go in the golden apple shade as well, just because I want a little bit of a gold tint. It's a good job I've not got to go anywhere after this, isn't it? And finally, to top off, I'm going to go in the Lottie London Diamond Bounce highlighter. This is a full-on glitter highlighter. I love it so much. Wow. I think that's enough highlighter now. Next, I'm going to go on to my next lip product. This is one to get me in the mood for my Lollipop inspired eyeshadow. This is the Revolution Shimmer Bomb in the shade Sparkle. And this literally looks like candy in a lip gloss. It's so beautiful. And I feel like this one is very candy inspired. And now onto the eyeshadow palette. Today I've picked the I Heart Revolution Birthday Cake Tasty palette for my Lollipop inspired makeup look. This is what the palette looks like. It's a 18 pan palette. It's got mattes and shimmers in, and it's one of my favourites from Revolution of all time. This is what the packaging looks like. It's got lollipops on there as well, and it did come in the same collection as the face palette we just used. It's absolutely beautiful, this packaging. It's so pastel, so cute. And this definitely does fit the theme of lollipops because it's so pastel, rainbow and beautiful. I really love the shimmers in here. As you can see, I've had a lot of fun over the years, and I have had a couple of videos on my channel already with this, and I definitely think this is the right palette to pick for me with my lollipop themed makeup today. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Super Base, and now onto the eyeshadow palette. I am loving this look so far. It's very out there, but I'm really enjoying it. If you like makeup videos, by the way, I do upload 3 times a week, and I love to have fun on my YouTube channel, so I'd love to have you here. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like from afar. You can see the studio lights on it. It's very pastel, very rainbow, and it's just perfect for lollipops. I'm going to take my winged brush in the shade Balloons, which is this bright teal colour, and I'm going to use that to start forming a wing on the outside. I had so much fun using this palette before, and I definitely needed a reason to get it out again. It's so adorable, and I really do like the I Heart Revolution Tasty range. This is probably my favourite palette from that collection, and it's just really fun to use. So I'm going to use this teal colour to create a small wing on the outside. We're going to try and use some rainbow colours today just to give us the most lollipop theme possible. And when I think of lollipop, I generally think rainbow, so we're going to have a lot of fun with this. That's what I've got in my eyes so far with the teal wing. I'm going to do the same on the other side with that Balloons shade. I literally just logged on to my laptop this morning and saw that it had a 1 million views notification. I know that's probably really tiny to some people, but to me it means everything. My eyes actually welled up, and I've been loving these makeup trends that are going around, so I thought let's have a bit of fun here. And I love rainbow colours. To me, when I think of lollipop, I think of rainbows. I love those big lollipops you get from the beach, and the lollipop emoji, I use that so much. I'm happy with that so far. That's just the base on the wing. Next I'm going to go into this Wish shade, which is a beautiful green. That's what the shade looks like. It's a very lime green, and for this one I'm just going to tap slightly over the line where my eye base reaches the teal green that we've laid down, and I'm just going to run that up and down just to blend it in slightly. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side as well. I will go into the waterline as well just to make a rainbow under eye, which I really like the look of. The pigment's really nice on these palettes as well. I'm really happy with the way those two have blended together, and these palettes do blend really well. I feel like I'm doing clown makeup rather than lollipop, but we'll go with it. I'm going to go in the shade Blowout, which is this yellow colour, and I'm going to use that to do the same thing again, so just bring some of that blend over to the eye base. And because when I think of lollipops I think of rainbow, I want to try and fit as many colours as I can. And then taking that Blowout shade again on this eye. Now I'm going to go in the Macaron shade, which is a dark pink. I'm just going to take this slightly towards the inner corner just so we can start to bring some pink into the look, and I'm going to move it slightly down to the inner corner, and the same on this side. That's what I've got in my eyes so far. I'm going to use the Party shade, which is a pastel lilac pink colour, and I'm going to take that on the inner corner and just blend it up to the dark pink colour. I always like doing light inner corners just because I think it brings the eyes out nicely. And then I'm also going to run the Party shade up my crease slightly, and then the same on this side. I'm going to take my fluffy brush in a second as well. At the moment we've got a teal wing, and I want to bring some of the pink up there as well. So I'm going to take my small brush. I'm going to go in the Macaron shade. I'm just going to drag some of the pink under like that, because I want this to look as candy as possible. And then the same on this side. Yeah, like that. I've got glitter in my hair. I have no idea where that's coming from. I'm just gonna pat slightly on the pink just to set it down a bit. I really like that. And I'm going to take this Wish shade again with my tiny brush, and I'm just going to dust that under the lash line, just so we've got a bit of a green glow under there. I definitely think this is looking candy now. And then the same with this side. I do actually really like green eyeshadow with my eye colour. And this video is definitely making me step out my comfort zone, which I really like. I really like what we've got on our eyes so far. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to go in this party shade again. For the party shade, I'm just going to dust slightly over the lid. And then the same on this side, just to give a bit of a purple glow. I actually really like that. I really love the shine of that Shimmer Bomb lip gloss as well. Now, of course, we've got some shimmers to go in. I'm very happy with the rest of the look. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the frosting shade, which is an amazing inner corner highlight. That's what it looks like, very glowy. And I'm just going to tap that here like that. Woo! And then the same on this side. Yes. I am also going to tap slightly on the inner corner, and then the same on this side as well. I just love having bright inner corners, and I use a blank finger just to pat it out slightly, but I really like that colour. The frosting shade is so nice. I'm not sure if you can see it as well, but it's very glittery, which I'm all here for. For the pink shimmer, we've got two options here. There's a lighter pink and then a darker pink. I think I'm going to go with the lighter pink first, which is called Presents. I'm just going to tap that on the inner corner a little bit, just to give a little bit of pink reflect. Ooh. I'm going to take my waterline brush and I'm going to set it with the I Heart Revolution Peaches and Cream Fixing Spray. Just going to make sure it's wet. And I'm going to go in the sparkler shade, which is this really nice yellow. Pick up on the brush is very bright, very lemony. And I'm going to run that, I'm going to run that up the yellow shade a little bit. Ooh, I really like that. And then the same on this side as well. That is very bright. Wow, I need to reach into this one more, I think. That's why I loved themed videos as well. They really help you dive into your collection. I love it. I'm going to go in the confetti shade, which is the teal sparkle. And I'm just going to tap, I'm going to tap slightly on the outer corner just to give a little bit of a shimmer shadow and go up the wing slightly. And I guess the shimmer's like sugar, which lollipops are literally made of. And the same again on this side. Yes. I love that. I'm going to take the confetti shade slightly under the waterline, and I'm just going to use that to bring down a little bit, just to shape the wing a little bit. And the same on this side as well. I really like that. I think the only thing I feel like I'm missing now is I want to bring some more pink down this bit here. So I'm going to go in that balloon shade again, and I'm just going to tap under the lash line. Yes. And then the same again over here. Yes. I hope you can see the sparkle on my lips as well. I love that lip gloss. I'm going to set my makeup now using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I love that so much. I match my top. That blush though. That's my Lollipop inspired makeup done. I just need to put some mascara on now. I'm going to use the Beauty Bay High Key mascara. This is new to my collection, but I've been really, really loving it. This is what the brush looks like, and it's very voluminous. That's one coat of the High Key mascara by Beauty Bay. You can see one lash has it, one lash doesn't. This does give me a lot of confidence when I wear it, and I really like this mascara. Finally, to finish my look off, I'm going to use my Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Prom Night, as I think this is the most lollipop lipstick I have in my collection. This is a very hot Barbie pink, and it's one of the liquid velour lipsticks, which is so pigmented, so bright and beautiful. I just think this would be perfect for the lollipop theme. I've just taken the lip oil off. I love this formula. It smells really nice too. Yes, that lipstick has made the look for me. I love it. That's my Lollipop inspired makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really love the pinks. I love the bright blush as well. I definitely think that gives me candy vibes. I love the rainbow on the eyelids. I think that definitely worked with the theme I was going for. I love the little teal wing as well with the pink underline. I really enjoyed that. And I did wear a lot of highlighter, but I still think I could have done more. But I really like the way this is looking. It feels very sugary, bright, colourful, rainbowy. Definitely reminds me of everything that I think of when I think of the word Lollipop, so I'm so excited to have done this video, especially with the little celebration that I wanted to do it for, so I'm very happy with that. I love the little birthday cake set from My Heart Revolution. I think the face palette pink blush was really nice. Definitely a nice combo with the Jeffree Star liquid blush as well. Loved the eyeshadow palette. I think this is perfect for the Lollipop look that I was going for. All the pastels in there and the shimmers just worked really well, and I'm very excited to still have this in my collection. That frosting shade is the most perfect inner corner highlight. It's probably the brightest one that I've got in my collection. I absolutely love it. Very happy with the Frosting Cult blush from Jeffree Star. I think it gave us the base to start with the very pink Lollipop look, so I'm very excited to have that. And I really enjoyed using the Cosmic Brushes Frosting Trio. It's definitely one of my favourite highlighter palettes of all time. I think it's my only highlighter palette actually. But these highlighters are perfect for the Lollipop theme and they're very blinding. I definitely think the Beauty Bay High Key Mascara is one of my new favourites. I love how voluminous it makes your lashes and it's a very affordable price as well. And finally, the Prom Night Jeffree Star Liquid Lipstick. Could I have picked a more perfect lipstick for this look? It just screams Lollipop to me and I absolutely love it. Love the formula. Thanks for watching my Lollipop inspired makeup video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you do like makeup, beauty and hair videos, I do upload 3 times a week and it would mean the world if you would subscribe to me. And you can also follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, where I post makeup, beauty, things like that. So if you enjoy my YouTube channel, you might like my Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!